The people have spoken. They want more Fisherman's Bait.
Fisherman's Bait, a bass challenge.
And that's what we're going to do. You want Fisherman's Bait? You'll get it. So, we've got a bit of a predicament now. As you know, our beloved lone survivor and his 67 children, all called Pablo. Well, this time we've got a really gritty, down-to-earth story, much in the style of Max Payne, so this cheery music isn't really helpful. But after the events of the second installment, it turns out that, again, all the fish still wasn't enough to feed his 67 children. So one of his children ate himself to death. The other one died in a car crash. The other one, well, another one decided to swim in the lake, but he realised too soon that he didn't have gills and wasn't a fish. And one of them, namely the 66th child, became indoctrinated, caused an horrific board game accident, and became the godchild at the end of Mass Effect 3. Anyway, let's go to Lake Ramia. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look at this lake. Pixels and pixels, and I like pixels. Whoa, look at that car in the background. Sweet. None of these places look attractive to fish. Who would seriously fish under a bridge? Are you kidding me? Do you know what? I'm going to fish near the car, and just in the hope that we can hook that car and take it home with us. You never know. Wow, look at it. It's such a good car. Awesome. So, in the events of, well, in light of recent events, what with one of his children becoming indoctrinated and screwing with Shepard, it seems that this is all or nothing now. He's a man with nothing left to lose. So we've got to help him as much as we can. There's no other way about it. We have to try our best. Failure is not an option. We must get our fish to feed our children and stop the indoctrinated child. It's the only way. It's the only way. Unfortunately, we're not off to a good start, which is... Oh! Damn it! Ah. See, you can tell in his voice there, he's suffering from many anxiety attacks, and the stress is getting to him. We have to manage our mental health, as well as keep on top of all the fish. That was a good cast. Come on, I want some good bass. We need it. It's not a question of if, it's a question of must. Go on! What did we catch? Is that a bluegill? Well, we're doomed. Not to be a big downer or anything, but if we're going to catch these all day, then we're all going to die. I do apologise. But, I tell you what, it could be the car, you know. All the bass could be in that car. Or maybe it's just a hitman. It could be. Unless it's our car, but no. The lone survivor doesn't have a car. I like it how I'm more interested in solving the mystery of that car in the distance than I am on actually fishing. It just goes to show how much bluegills suck. Come on. Look at that. Really?
Bluegill. Not game fish.
I could catch better fish if I dipped my manhood into the water, and I'm gonna abandon that topic straight away. Yeah, fish there, cast. It's a good one. It's a promising cast. Come on. Is it?
Fish!
Bass! Nice one. Okay. Now you've got a chance. You can redeem yourself, Survivor Man. Come on. The chips await. Oh.
Time up.
God damn it. Yeah.
Please continue.
Damn right I'll continue. Failure is not an option. We must stop the indoctrinated child. He needs fish. That's why he's so thin. He needs fish. That's a decent catch.
Largemouth bass.
Decent. We need a big fish though, like a massive one.
Average.
Yeah. It's better than a bluegill at least. Give me those 18 seconds. 18 seconds. Nom, nom. Right then. Fish, where you at? You know, that's one phrase I never thought I'd hear myself say. But, what can I say? I'm just... The inner gangster in me is coming out. I'm so G, I'm almost H. Go on! That's a massive fish. And it's not putting up any fight whatsoever. Was that camera angle screwing with us? I think it was. If this turns out to be smaller than a bluegill, there's going to be words with the lake manager. Do they have lake managers where... I don't know. This is supposed to be a post-apocalyptic world that we're living in. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't think if we don't catch a big enough fish, those hitmen across the lake are going to cap us. So, yeah, we really need to get a move on and catch some decent fish. Really?
Largemouth bass.
Oh, come on. We were lied to. That looked massive.
Small.
Oh, don't be so disappointed. A fish is a fish at least. Mind you, you could... Yeah, I think the family pooch would reject that. The family pooch is all skin and bones now. Probably resort to like killing and eating people just for food. Maybe I've just been watching too many horror movies. Go on! Damn it! This will turn into a horror movie if we don't catch a fish. Really? Another bluegill? Oh, I don't know what's worse, the fact that we've caught a bluegill or the fact that this is putting up a bigger fight than the bass we just caught. Oh my god, it's not boding well. Come on, we've got to save our... How many children are left? I don't know. 63. We've got to save our 63 remaining children. One thought he was a fish and obviously wasn't a fish. One died in a car crash for no reason.
Not game fish.
The other one ate himself to death. That leaves 3. 3 minus 6. And the remaining... Then there's one that became indoctrinated. That's the 66th child. But he's still alive. But he's a bad guy. And all the others remaining... They died in an horrific board game accident caused by the indoctrinated child. We need redemption. We need to stop the indoctrinated child. It's the only way. Or maybe we're indoctrinated. Dun, dun, dun. Who saw that coming? Really, who did? Come on! Catch the fish! You know what? This has to be the worst place I've ever fished at, ever. You know, from playing this game since I was a tiny little bambino, I have never... I need to put soap in my mouth for actually saying that word. For being a little babby, I've never had such a naff fishing spot. Ever. That's why I always fish at the normal place, what I showed in the first video. God damn it. Nothing but bluegill and small bass here. We need big bass.
Not game fish.
Ugh. Damn it. Can we harvest these bluegill to make dyes from? I'm just curious. Do you know, I'm just wondering if...
Time up.
Oh, come on, really?
Please continue.
The thought just crossed my mind. You know, if any, like, animal activists come across this Let's Play, they're gonna kick my ass. You shouldn't fish, it's bad. But, have you ever tasted fish on a bed of chips with salt and vinegar and scraps? Mmm. How do you like that one, Peter? It tastes nice. Perfectly justifiable. In my opinion. Oh, come on.
Fish.
It's a bass. And it's putting up an average fight. Oh, Christ. We're gonna die. I know we are. We're doomed. There's no beating about the bush. We may as well just throw in the towel and throw in a... Really?
Largemouth bass.
Man, just throw the towel into the lake and throw ourselves in while we're at it. That's probably what we're better off doing, you know. Come on. We've got fish to catch. Those hitmen across the lake are gonna kick our asses. They're gonna tie us up and put us in the boot of their car and take us for a ride. And not a nice ride either. And even though it's a bass, my God, man. This is not the best fishing spot at this lake. Oh my God. Can't you just walk across the lake? Let's fish under that bridge. You know, it's probably more an attractive place than this anyway, from the fear of not being, like, took out by hitmen. Agent 47 is just, like, parked across the road watching us fish. With his very nice smile that he always has on his face. Agent 47 is the happiest person I've ever come across in any game. There's just no beating about the bush. He's the happiest man alive. My God. Come on. I'm gonna have no X key by the end of this. The music's so dramatic, yet there's nothing... They're not putting up a fight. Because they can't put up a fight because... Oh, hang on.
Largemouth bass. Average.
Well, that's the survivor's meal sorted. You know, he's got kids, but he's got his priorities right. Himself first. Screw you, kids. If he catches the fish, he gets the first pick of the best fish. Then he gets to eat it in front of them. There's probably a reason why I don't plan on having kids. Go on. Wow, that looks massive. Is it going to be massive? Of course not. It's going to be about as big as a chuffing garden pea. I bet you any money. I'll have caught bigger colds in the time. I swear to God. This has been a total disappointment. I swear to God. Come on. Come on, we've got 10 seconds left to catch this bugger. Come on. I don't want action cams. I want fish. We've got to have fish. Well, we caught him at least. Look at that. Are you kidding me? We've caught bass, but we've got the tiniest bass on the earth. That is not average. That's poor. That's horrible. It's... You may as well just put it out of its misery. It's a horrible excuse for a fish. Sorry, we'll just cast out into the middle of nowhere. Actually, that was a good cast, but we're probably not going to have enough time to actually catch a fish. Well, this has been interesting. We've just single-handedly doomed the entire human race.
Today's result.
Oh, nice, the music's skipping. Sounds like a YouTube poop now. We've got 3 bluegill. I think we've broke the game. Or probably this music is just a metaphor for how bad we did. Or how about... Yeah, and if you look in the background of that picture, you'll see that black car and a big body bag with the lone survivor in it. Well, at least we're in the rankings. I don't know what for. Probably worst. Worst fisherman ever.
Game over.
Damn right, game over. I'm jumping life over. See, that's the hitmen dumping our body in the lake. We're screwed. I'm telling you. Yeah, we're boned. There's no beating about the bush. We're kaput. That's the end of it. The end of the human race. The end of the lone survivor and his 67 children, who are now 63 children and 1 indoctrinated. God damn it. So, thanks for watching. I don't know if I'll see you again next time, seeing as though we're dead, but we'll have to wait and see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.